Welcome to the monster review of Light Kilobat. Light Kilobat is a defender type monster, which just means that it's got a boost in its defense stat. His normal skill inflicts an attack break with a 100% chance for one turn. This does not mean it is guaranteed to land though. The enemies can still resist if they are lucky enough or have a high resistance stat. Attack break lowers the enemy's attack by 50% of its overall value. It should be noted that the attack break also works against aggressor type monsters, meaning it will also reduce the damage of enemies who are scaling their damage with HP or defense, making it a very useful debuff overall. It is especially great in the clan battle content and the golem dungeon, and helps a lot in general to mitigate damage. His active skill does a defense break to all enemies with a 60% chance for 2 turns. This is basically meant to be used for speed clearing content. Sadly, the chance to apply it is not the highest. A defense break lowers the enemy's defense by 50% of its overall value, so it's taking more damage. If you are looking out for someone who does this skill with a 100% chance, you should look at Light Jelly and Water Valkyrie. Extremely rare monsters for sure. His variant skill is a 10 to 15% critical hit rate boost to all allies, regardless of the type of game stage. That is a very good boost for speed clearing content again, or in general a good choice if you're lacking a bit of critical hit rate for your damage dealer type monsters. When you choose a leader for your team in order to use its bonus, you always have to consider that the leader gets hit the most, assuming there are no other monsters in your team that the enemy has elemental advantage over. This means that your leader should be tanky enough to take a couple of hits. Since Light Kilobat is a defense type monster, it is easy to gem him as a tank for this role. Light Kilobat is only a natural born 2-star monster, meaning that he is always born with 2 stars initially, making him clearly worse than higher tier monsters stat-wise, but it also means that you can easily farm Evo materials to get him to Evo 3. You can farm Dark Kilobats on Mirage Ruins and Star Sanctuary by choosing the stage of where you can see their icon. You can get the Light Kilobat itself from doing his Guardian dungeon, which is summoned by you and your friends by doing any story stages. Since he's of light element, he will inflict 50% more damage to dark monsters, but will also receive 50% more damage from them. That also means that he has 0% resistance. Keep that in mind because resistance is very important. It would be great to have about 50% plus resistance, with 85% being the maximum that you should have. With 2527 defense, 29,429 HP on level 60 and Evo 3. His main stat is defense and secondary stat is HP. Both stats are rather low compared to higher tier monsters, but they are not too bad. I recommend using 2 defense percent gems and 1 HP percent gem on him with, if possible, a life, protection or conviction gem set, depending on what stat you are lacking the most. For beginners, it is perfectly fine to not use a set. Always choose good gems without a set over bad gems with a set. With his skill set, leader skill and stats in mind, he seems to be very suited for Golem Stage 10 and a nice addition to the clan battle team. In my first successful Golem B10 run, I used him together with a Light Siren as a leader and main healer plus shield buffer, a Light Victoria as a damage source and the Dark Jack-o'-lantern as a passive healer for consistency. You probably won't have the same monsters as I did, but it gives you kind of an idea what type of monsters can be used successfully with Light Kilobat to beat Golem B10. At the release of this video, I use him as a leader in my current GB10 team, together with 2 Light Snowies and 1 Light Victoria. That team is focusing on killing the enemies before they can kill you. If you have any suggestions or like what I do, feel free to write a comment or support me however you see fit. Thank you for watching and have a great day.